home clean, to show respect for their home, pride in their ownership, would mop the floor. The problem is, the first time you put a mop into a bucket, you're okay. The second time, you're putting a mop into a dirty bucket. Your cleaning completely goes away. Now all you're doing is spreading dirt. If you could wash your mop head after every single time you use it for one stroke, then you're truly going to get your home clean. So what we needed was a washing machine and a dryer for our mop head. And that's what this guy came up with. John Eyesight, welcome back. How are you?
Hey Dan, how are you? Absolutely right. I mean, it's all about cleaning with a clean mop or a clean tool, right?
It makes common sense.
And that's where the Kubic mop comes in. Now, first of all, the bucket is really easy to work with. It's small, it's lightweight, it's easy to fill, it's easy to empty, but most of all, easy to carry. You don't even need a dolly to carry it.
Right.
But again, what's really unique is how well the mop head's clean. Now, if I can, I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to put a little bit of chocolate syrup. I chose chocolate syrup because...
I love how you go, I'll put a little.
Well...
And that's 4 Sundays worth. That's what... Oh, now you got a little strawberry to add to it.
It's a little lighter consistency. I'm trying to get different consistencies, maybe a little bit of grape juice, maybe I have a nervous puppy dog. And then I picked a little bit of powder. Now, this could simulate dust, powder, pollen, you know, so maybe dog hair or pet hair.
Right.
So, the first thing you'll notice is how well this picks up. Now, we use an ultra-fine microfiber, and it cuts right through the grease and the grime.
And I'm getting 2 of those mop heads.
Correct.
Along with this, it's really an ingenious bucket.
Right.
For $25.56.
Unbelievable.
I also want to point out, that price is going away at the end of the day. That's an expiring price.
Wow.
So tomorrow it's going to be more expensive. I've got it on Easy Pay as well, and that goes away at the end of the day also. You just got that floor. That's not even sticky.
Right. But here's the real problem, Dan. When you have a dirty mop head, if you're still using the disposable pads, why are you wasting money? 4 quick passes, 1, 2, 3. Now you judge it. You know, if it's a little bit more dirty, you could do 5, but 4 usually does it. That pad is completely clean, and I'm going to prove it to you.
And it's a dual chamber bucket.
Dual chambered bucket. I'm going to bring it back to the other chamber to dry it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and not only is it dry, but if you have laminate floors, this is a real tissue, hardwood floors, or any kind of water-sensitive floor, it's not sogging wet. But let's test how clean it is.
Okay, let's do colors first so that people know what they can get.
Absolutely.
I've got 3 available. I've got blue, red, and green currently in my inventory. People know what mop heads cost nowadays. You're getting 2 of them along with the mop. So you just cleaned a mop that was filthy.
Filthy. I'm going to put it in this fish tank. Now, if there was any chocolate syrup, strawberry syrup,
you'd see it.
Yeah, you would start to see that water turn color. So I'm proving to you, you're always going over your floor with a perfectly clean mop head.
Right.
Now, to show you exactly what's going on, I have a little bucket over here that I'm going to show you what's going on inside. The secret is we have a built-in agitator. Again, so here's a little bit of chocolate syrup just to get the mop head dirty. I want to show you the secret to the Kubic mop. Now, this bucket has the lid exposed.
Okay.
When you put your mop head in the bucket, if the camera can watch right here, you could actually see how it scrapes the grease, the grime, the dirt, everything gets scraped off because it has an agitator, just like your washing machine. Now I'm just going to come back to my regular bucket here.
Right.
I'll show you a little bit about the bucket real quick. Now here's the secret. You got 2 chambers, 1 washes, 1 dries. You only fill half the wash side, you pop on your lid, and you're good to go.
If you want to use detergents, feel free to use whatever you normally use.
Absolutely.
All of the demonstrations that we're doing here are done only
with water.
With water.
Yeah, you want to use your favorite detergent, your favorite disinfectant, no problem at all, but microfiber works great. And again, same mop head, perfectly clean, perfectly dry. It passes my tissue test.
Right.
So if you have those hardwood floors or those water-sensitive floors, not a problem at all. Let's see again if it's clean. I just picked up some more chocolate syrup. That water is clean again. So I'm showing you, you're always cleaning with a perfectly clean mop head. Now you talked about the mop heads a little bit. If I can, I just want to show everybody. It does go on with this hook and loop system, very easy to do.
Okay.
You get 2 of them in the box and they are machine washable, but very important, guys. You have 3 pockets here and 3 tabs. If you ever change it, you just want to make sure you hook them on like that.
Okay.
You make it flat and you're good to go.
Now I also, by the way, I have replacement pads or just additionals, and you can get a set of 4 of those at a very affordable price tag. I thought that was very reasonable for $18.50. That expiring offer, the price on the mop and the bucket is going away. It's going away. So it's a bucket that actually cleans the mop every single time you put it in.
Yep, it's amazing. And you can see it's drying it on that side, so you have the 2 chambers. Always, it's customizable drying too. You can see there's the agitator. You have an agitator in your washing machine for your clothes.
Right.
You need an agitator to clean fabric. It just makes sense. So now you could get behind those hard to reach areas. And by the way, it is very, very flat for those maybe underneath the refrigerator.
Okay.
Or maybe use it for dusting behind a big screen TV. So the flat profile is very nice. Now again, same mop head. How often do you see mop demonstrations with the same mop head and you get the same results? I don't care if it's hardwood, laminate, tile. Matter of fact, we use an ultra-fine microfiber. Now to make it go flat, you lift it up, you're never touching, you're never bending. Let's give it another shot. 4 passes, 1, 2, 3,
You can see the dirt
4.
coming out.
You can actually feel it when you push it up and down. Now, customizable drying. 1 pass, I'm half dry. That's great for maybe your tile.
You see the water.
You could see the dirt. Any extra dirt and debris gets channeled into the dirty side, and you're always left with a perfectly clean, perfectly dry mop head every single time. And by the way, this is a 54-inch long handle,
Okay.
which is really nice, like on your back.
You and I aren't excessively tall.
We're not the tallest people in the
But
world.
I'll tell you, if you're 6 feet
Correct.
in height or more,
Right.
you can't find a mop that fits you.
Exactly.
And when you're shorter, this just gives you more reach.
This makes it so easy. Everything.
I'm impressed.
Even the bucket. Let me show you the bucket again. You have the 2 drain plugs on the bottom.
Yep.
How often do you see a mop bucket that you could actually fit in the sink?
Very
It's
seldom.
great.
It's a brilliant idea. That price is going away at the end of the day. John, thank you for getting up early.
Thank you
and
very
being a
much.
part of the
Appreciate
day.
that, everybody. You will love this mop.
3 colors. I've got blue, red, and green. You're getting 2 of the mop heads and the mop and the bucket for $25.56. That price goes away at the end of the day. So does my Easy Pay. I've got more at Home with Dan. Come with me. I want to show you a great problem solution item that, you know, when I first saw it, I've got to admit,